Lama of Thailand called this the River of Kings when he founded Bangkok in the 18th century. Settlers built along its rivers, heating with fish. The Chao Phraya was a lifeline for commerce then, and it still is today. The right side, facing east, attracted five-star hotels, feeding into the central business district. The other side, facing west, remained dormant for decades. It seems to be changing. We're going to visit one property which is trying to transform what was once called the wrong side of the river. Aptly named the river, the condominium tower is 6 meters taller than the Chao Phraya is wide. A 2-minute crossing on the property shuttle boat, and we enter a world that seems far away from the congestion of Bangkok. Hans Brouwer is the Thai-Dutch design consultant given creative license to build the city's tallest residential tower.
Yeah, so this is one of those wow moments, I guess. You're sort of coming around the corner and you've got that 5-star resort feel.
Thais are starting to think differently about living on the other side as a result of the extensions of the SkyTrain, known locally as the BTS.
I think the definition of a boundary changes radically depending on accessibility and mobility, and that has changed in recent years. Today, the BTS continues and goes all the way down into, West Country.
Important, too, for those who live in its shadows and having seen their property values soar and wealth created. This resident told me he won't cash out. He wants to hold on to his father's property for the next generation. There's another advantage on being on this side of the river, and that is you can build more by going higher. For every square meter of property purchased, the developers are allowed to build 10 square meters of living space, meaning less regulation and more units.
Well, this was essentially a mudflat with some shop houses around it.
Jerry Healy oversees the river for developer Raymond Land.
The prices that we're asking for here may be in the higher end of the Bangkok market, but by comparison with Singapore and Hong Kong, we're very cheap, let's say. Very affordable, better word.
As Healy illustrates, in 2007, the average cost per unit was over $3,400 a square meter. Today, they go for $4,700, but that's still 1/5 the price of Singapore. But Thailand remains a place of political uncertainty, which undermines economic growth and frightens off regional investors.
What we've learned is that Thailand bounces back very quickly. The next day, you just get up and get on with it. And that's what we've got to do. It's convincing the rest of the world that it's okay to come back, is another question.
The answer to which will determine whether modern settlers risk crossing to the other side of the river. John Defterius, CNN, Bangkok.